Greetings, welcome to Facts About Everything. I'm your host, James Egan. I'm going to talk about the Lego Movie because the Lego Movie, the second part, is going to be released soon. However, people have asked me to do a video about the Lego Batman movie for ages, and I could never find the right time to do it. So I'm screwed. I'm just going to do a video about the Lego Movie and the Lego Batman movie. If you want to check out the facts about the Lego Batman movie right now, then skip to this bit. The scriptwriters intended there to be a song called Everything is Awesome before the lyrics were even written. They want the song to be the most annoyingly catchy song possible. And they succeeded. And that is the first fact about the Lego Movie. Let's dive in. The word Lego is never said at any point in the film. The wizard is called Vitruvius. He is named after an architect from ancient Rome. His name means master builder. He was the inventor of the elevator. Vitruvius' staff is a chewed-up lollipop. Will Arnett is the first Canadian to portray Batman. When something goes wrong, Batman usually says, "Oh, come on." Will Arnett's character in Arrested Development usually says the same thing. I did a video about Arrested Development. I'll leave a link at the end of this video if you want to check that out. The original title was Lego, The Piece of Resistance. There are 183 unique characters in the film. The last third of the film was supposed to be entirely live action. To make the Lego look realistic, the blocks are covered in scratches, fades, and fingerprints. Chris Pratt voices Emmett. The role nearly went to Robert Downey Jr. The name Emmett is derived from the word ant. Ants are known for efficiently working as a team to build huge constructs. Lord Business is designed to look like a tie. Animators never cheated with the Lego blocks. Everything designed in the film would look the same if it was made of Lego. Batman throws 15 batarangs at the red button in the first try scene. How do you throw 15? I thought you got it first try. The story revolves around a group of people from different dimensions who band together to defeat a villain who lives in a colossal tower and wishes to control the world with a magical artifact. This concept is the same as Stephen King's series, The Dark Tower. I bet every 6-year-old was like, yep, got that reference. Liam Neeson voices good cop, bad cop, and Pa. Weirdly, this is the first film to depict both Batman and Superman. The film inspired a Simpsons episode that is mostly made of Lego.
Woohoo! I'm trapped in a fantasy forever! Kiss my flat plastic butt, reality! When
Lord Business captures Wonder Woman, he places her in handcuffs. Some viewers thought this would make sense since Wonder Woman can easily break out of handcuffs. But in the original comics, Wonder Woman became powerless when she was bound by a man. Yeah, people thought they were smart, pointing out a plot hole. Turns out the writers did their homework. Batman looks angry when he sees the clown in Cloud Cuckoo Land. This is because the clown reminds Batman of the Joker. In Aristophanes' 414 BC play The Birds, Mr. Trusting and Mr. Hopeful build a perfect city in the sky called Cloud Cuckoo Land. In this film, Cloud Cuckoo Land is a place with no ruler or limitations. Who do you think your audience is? People who get these references? Vitruvius gives Wildstyle many nicknames including Geminizzle, Never Smile, Freakface, Darkstorm, and Snazzy Pants. One of the lands in the movie is called Middle Zealand. It is a reference to Middle Earth in Lord of the Rings. The movie was shot in New Zealand. Emmett has a poster for a film called Macho and the Nerd. This is the Russian name for the movie 21 Jump Street. The introduction takes place 8.5 years in the past. This references the scene where Finn discovers the basement when he is 8.5. This is the fourth film that Morgan Freeman has starred in where Batman plays a key role. Morgan Freeman said Will Arnett's depiction of Batman is the best performance of the character. Denzel Washington was considered for the role of Vitruvius. The giant bricks at the end are made of Duplo. Duplo is a Lego set designed for toddlers. The story has a lot of similarities to The Matrix and The Matrix Reloaded. I don't even have to explain. As soon as I said that, you'd be like, yeah, it does. Like a lot of similarities. Think about it. When Wildstyle talks about the different Lego worlds, she quickly refers to a bunch of others we don't need to mention. This bunch includes Bionicle and Speed Racer. None of these sets sold well in the Lego line. Ironically, Speed Racer does appear later in the film. Chris Pratt distracts the villains by dancing and beatboxing. His character does the same thing in the film Guardians of the Galaxy. Elizabeth Banks voices Wildstyle. Weirdly, she plays a character called Wildstyle in the TV series Modern Family. After the first Everything is Awesome scene, a title card reads 5 hours later. This title was written in real Lego and is one of the few non-CGI shots in the film. Metalbeard's 6 laws of the sea are: never place your rear end on a pirate's face, never release a kraken, never put ye hand in a clam's mouth, always abandon a lost cause, Jolly Rogers are not for eating, never wear a dress on Tuesday. Vitruvius wears a tie-dye shirt and blue jeans under his robe. If this film was done with stop animation, it would have taken 10 years to make and required 15 million Lego bricks. It was extremely difficult to secure the rights to use Superman in this film, which is ironic because this is the best film that Superman has appeared in since the 1980s? Batman's license plate is Bat2D-Bone. The film only cost $60 million. At the time of its release, the Lego Movie was the most successful animated film released by Warner Brothers, making $460 million. Colby Smulders voices Wonder Woman. Smulders was in the running to play the character for the 2017 film of the same name. Channing Tatum voices Superman. Jonah Hill voices Green Lantern. Nick Offerman voices Metalbeard. All these actors starred in 21 Jump Street. Charlie Day voices Benny, the 1980-something space guy. His helmet is cracked and worn out. This is a reference to the fact that this Lego figure was criticized because his helmet easily cracked. Liam Neeson wasn't available at the same time as Will Ferrell, so they recorded their scenes over the phone. Originally, Metalbeard was going to be Emmett's partner, not Batman. In the early script, R2-D2 and Indiana Jones were main characters. Lego sales boosted by 15% shortly after the film was released. This is the first film ever made to feature Wonder Woman. Originally, Lord Business was going to be called Black Falcon. Will Forte voices Abraham Lincoln. He is incorrectly called Orville Forte in the credits. The credits were done with stop motion. It took over a year to complete the animation. C-3PO and Lando Calrissian are voiced by the actors who portrayed them in the Star Wars films. When Emmett flies through the air after the Wild West scene, you can see a pig in the background. When the pig hits the ground, it explodes into sausages. And finally, there was going to be a scene where every character that Johnny Depp has ever played would meet up and talk to each other. They did something kind of similar in Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Okay, now let's look at the Lego Batman movie. Billy D. Williams voices Harvey Dent. He plays the same character in Tim Burton's film, Batman. Batman suggests calling his team the Fox Force 5. This is the title for Mia Wallace's failed TV pilot in the film Pulp Fiction. I would say, do you expect kids to get that reference, but I did see Pulp Fiction when I was 7, so yeah. In the beginning, Batman says, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." Bruce Wayne says this line to the Joker in the 1989 film, Batman.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Mexican director Guillermo del Toro nearly voiced Bane. Will Arnett uses a gravelly voice for his portrayal as Batman. He uses the same voice with children when they are naughty. Zach Galifianakis voices the Joker. The role nearly went to Steve Buscemi. Eddie Izzard voices Voldemort.
You were going to say something about recruiting the universe's greatest villains to conquer a superhero. Am I right?
Ray Fiennes voices Alfred. He nearly played Batman in Batman Forever. The Batmobile's horn plays the theme song from the 1966 TV series Batman. King Kong, Medusa, the Wicked Witch of the West, Gremlins, and the Kraken can be seen in the Phantom Zone. The tagline is, "Always be yourself." Unless you can be Batman. The writers came up with the story when they asked the question, can Batman be happy? Bane's voice is a parody of Tom Hardy's portrayal of the character in The Dark Knight Rises.
That was unnecessary.
The film cost $80 million. It made just under $312 million at the box office. Zoe Kravitz voices Catwoman. This isn't the only comic book adaptation she has starred in. She plays a mutant angel in the film X-Men First Class. Every character that has played Batman in a live-action film was supposed to cameo. Batman's crazy laugh was voiced by the director, Chris McKay. Batman has many Batsuits, including St. Patrick-themed costume called St. Batrix, a patriotic suit called the Batriot, a scuba suit called the Scubat, our mermaid suit called the Merbat, the Beyond suit from the animated series Batman Beyond. The director wanted Bill the Butcher Cutting from the film Gangs of New York to appear in the Phantom Zone, but the producers thought the character was too inappropriate. Yes, it would be. It would be really funny, but it would be very inappropriate as well. The R on Robin's suit stands for Reggae, not Robin. Unlike the Lego Movie, there are no yellow characters in this film. Oh yeah. When Batman is looking at the picture of his parents, there is a photo on the left that shows Bruce Wayne receiving a helicopter for his 3rd birthday. Before the release of this movie, a group of short videos called Behind the Bricks were released on YouTube, showing the characters talking about the film. The director, Chris McKay, created the animated series Robot Chicken, which often makes fun of superheroes.
Game's up, Joker. Stop! That's not the Joker. That's just a birthday clown we hired. This happens more often than you'd think.
Superman's Doorbell Ring is a theme song from the 1978 film Superman. Apache Chief, Black Vulcan, Samurai, and El Dorado appear at Superman's party. These characters were created for the Super Friends show to make it more politically correct. However, the characters were perceived as racially insensitive. The Penguin's appearance is based on Danny DeVito's portrayal of the character in the film Batman Returns. The airplane scene in the beginning is called the MacGuffin 1138. A MacGuffin is an item or person which is important to the character but not to the overall plot. Patrick Stewart was considered for the role of Alfred. Seth Green voices King Kong. The Daleks are only referred to as British robots. Egghead and King Tut debuted in the 1960 TV series Batman, not the comic. Batman swings Robin around while Robin kicks a group of Agent Smiths. This shot is taken directly from The Matrix Reloaded when Neo performs the same action against a group of Agent Smiths. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone nearly voiced the Riddler and Bane. The Hall of Mirrors is a reference to the comic The Killing Joke, which tells the origin of the Joker. Near the beginning, a pilot tells the Joker that Batman will defeat him like he did with the two boats. This is a reference to the 2008 film The Dark Knight. The Batcomputer is voiced by Siri. The Mutant Leader appears throughout the movie. He was one of the main antagonists of the story The Dark Knight Returns. Since Batman watches the film Jerry Maguire, this is technically the first time that Tom Cruise has appeared in an animated movie. This is the 6th movie that Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill have worked on together. Rosario Dawson voices Barbara Gordon. This is the 4th DC animated film she's appeared in. She voices Artemis in the 2009 animated film Wonder Woman, and she voiced Wonder Woman herself in Justice League vs. Teen Titans and Justice League Throne of Atlantis. At one point, Batman points out that teaming up with supervillains is a stupid idea. This is an obvious jab at the film Suicide Squad. Robin's Christmas wish list includes a Robin Cave, my own dolphin, permission to drive the Batmobile, and quality time with Bat-Dad. Batman's Christmas wishlist includes pewter upgrade, an apology from Superman, he knows what he did, new wardrobe, black please, and my own movie. And finally, the Batman villains that appear in the film are Joker, Harley Quinn, Penguin, Catwoman, Two-Face, the Riddler, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Bane, Scarecrow, the Condiment King, Gentleman Ghost, Calendar Man, Kite Man, Catman, Zebra Man, seriously, Clock King, Clayface, Killer Croc, Man Bat, March Harriet, Zodiac Master, Egghead, Dr. Phosphorus, Eraser, Polka Dot Man, that's a real one I promise, Captain Boomerang, the Mutant Leader, Hugo Strange, the Kabuki Twins, I don't even know who those are, Calculator, Magpie, Mime, Tarantula, King Tut, Orca, Killer Moth, and of course, Crazy Quilt.
You're making that up.
Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe. Please let me know if there's any other animated films, any superhero films, or any superheroes you want me to do a video about, and I'll upload it as soon as possible. To learn more facts, check out my books. They're available on Amazon, on paperback, and Kindle. Thanks for watching, see you again.